Hey YouTube, it's Niche, and today I'm coming to you with kind of a different video. I have debated about making this video for several years and I never did. My relationship with you guys, I think you guys see peeks into my personal life, but I haven't gotten very personal with you all as far as my life goes. I think that maybe have been part of my hesitance. If you follow me on any other social media or even on here, this is a conversation that I've touched on, but I really don't go into any detail. I'm not sure what's compelling me this year to make this video, but May 1st, it just really weighed upon me, like, you need to get this video made, you need to get this video made, which is why I am sitting here with damp curls. Y'all know how I feel about my first day here, and it's not even dry yet, so this is like pre-first day here. May is Lupus Awareness Month, and I know that as a community there have been great strides, I'm gonna say, in the past 4 to 5 years as far as lupus awareness goes, and it really does my heart good to see people making an effort to understand what lupus is, seeing women stand up and say, I have lupus, I am the face of lupus, lupus is me, this is what lupus looks like. So I have lupus. I am what lupus looks like. I found out that I had lupus in 1997. I was a freshman in college and I was diagnosed. The reason I think I found out so early in life is because my aunt and my mother both have lupus, and my aunt was going back to school, so we were in college at the same time, and she saw it and she knew. It was like, this is what this is. I know that this is what this is. So with her guidance, I went to my primary care physician, ran the initial tests. I was referred to a rheumatologist, and as a freshman in college, I began my treatment for systemic lupus. There are different types of lupus. The one that is most visible is the skin condition, where you see this huge butterfly rash, face like stuff, happening on the skin. Mine is systemic. It is less skin-like. I do from time to time have a butterfly rash that comes and goes. I've seen it less in my later years. It was something that I used to get often when I was younger. Generically speaking, I will put a link down below, but I just want to kind of give you guys a quick brief information about what lupus is in case you do not know. It is an autoimmune disease. It is not like cancer. It is not like AIDS. Basically, it is okay, so your immune system basically creates antibodies to fight germs and all that stuff. So you get sick and your immune system is like, ping ping ping, die germs, right? So with lupus patients, our immune systems can't tell the difference between what's a germ and what healthy tissue is. So our body is literally attacking itself on a regular basis. Typically when people get really sick or pass away with lupus or lupus complications, it is because the lupus has attacked an organ, your kidneys or something like that. I have lost 2 people in my family to lupus: my grandfather, my aunt, and my mother's dad, and an aunt through marriage. Both of them died relatively young. Both of them found out they had lupus relatively late. So you got that situation happening. Both my mother and my aunt have known for longer than I've known, and of course none of us are living the lives that we dreamt about as little children, but we are relatively healthy. I feel like I'm very blessed to be able to maintain and live and deal and function and survive with lupus the way that I survive with lupus. So there are about 1.5 million Americans, probably more, because lupus is one of those things that, because it's invisible, people tend to get dismissed very, very often when they don't feel well. It's kind of like, oh, you're not really sick, you're just tired, you just need some sleep, oh, it's all in your head. It's one of those type illnesses. Women of color are twice as likely to have lupus. And the community that I've seen within the natural hair community, there are a lot of us out there. A lot of other diseases that kind of go hand in hand with lupus, like fibromyalgia and rheumatoid arthritis. I have both of those. So yeah, there's a lot of muscle pain and like that's my biggest issue, is just pain in general, like walking and functioning and doing things. When I made the decision to go to cosmetology school, people kind of like side-eyed me like, are you really going to be able to do this? How are you going to do this job? And it's something that's in the back of my mind all of the time, but it's kind of also the reason why I made the decision to go. I felt like if my years are limited, if I'm gonna get to a point in my life one day where I can't function the way I would like to function, I want to spend my years doing something that I love, and that's hair. So that is why I did what I did. That's why I do what I do. That's why even after 10, 11, 12 hours on my feet, my body is aching and I am miserably in pain, but I would rather be doing that than sitting somewhere doing something that I don't care about every day. So if you don't know anything about lupus, like I said, I'm leaving a link below. Take the time to go to Instagram and check out the hashtag lupus awareness. No lupus, dope Lupie. There are a lot of naturalistas who are lupus advocates. You don't look sick is probably one of the most offensive things that you can say, because just because somebody doesn't look sick doesn't mean they're not sick. I try very hard to take care of my skin. I try to put on makeup. I try to keep my hair done. But that doesn't mean I don't feel like crap. So to tell me, but you don't look sick, to me that's kind of dismissing that I am sick. Awesome that I don't look that way, but my body tells a different story. You know, because invisible illnesses are, to me, very, very difficult. When someone has certain things, you can kind of see it taking a toll on their body. So just be mindful of the things that you say to people. You know, the internet can be a tough place. You got these people bullying people about their weight and, oh, you shouldn't eat something. Like, you don't know what somebody's going through. Steroids are horrible. They make you gain a ridiculous amount of weight, and even me, like I'm not on steroids right now, but just to exercise is like probably one of the most painful things you can imagine. Like, if you feel like, oh, when I go to the gym I'm sore too, imagine that times 100, right? So anyway, this video is way too long. Just wanted to kind of share my story with you guys. I'm going to try to edit this down so it's not like ignorantly long. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them down below. Please click the link. Please check those hashtags on Instagram. Yeah, just learn a little something about us. Take this, wear purple, put your L's up for lupus. Check out NaturallyLupie. She has 1,000 selfies for lupus that she does every May. Check her out. Get your selfie in the mix. And thanks for watching the video, and I will see you guys in my very next video. Y'all be good. Peace.